Do you suspect me of committing a crime? Let's start with that. RAS. We need RAS, right? Okay. RAS, reasonable articulable suspicion of a crime. Do you suspect me of committing a crime? Did someone call and specifically say that I committed a crime? I'm just asking
specifically, what crime would that be?
You tell me.
What's going on, guys?
Hey, what's up, buddy?
I got a call for a suspicious car that's been here
for
some time, and I'm here to check it out, make sure everything's good.
Hey, before we start, can I get a name and badge number?
Sure. Officer Hill, badge number 548.
And what department are you from?
Huntsville.
And where's that located?
Here.
No, the address.
90 North Broadway.
90 North Broadway, okay. So you said you got a call about a suspicious car, and what else?
Suspicious vehicle, and that's it.
Okay.
That's been parked here for quite some time. I'm just here to check it out.
Okay, officer. Like I told the individual who approached me,
okay,
I'm parked legally. I'm not doing anything wrong, and I'd just like to be left alone.
Okay.
Because, as you know, we're American citizens and we don't have to explain ourselves to people what we're doing if we're not breaking the law, right?
Right.
So that's all I told the individual, and quite frankly, man, I just like to be left alone to be a free citizen.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah. All right, I just gotta is this your car?
I'm not going to answer any questions. I'm going to invoke my Fourth Amendment right. On me, yeah.
All right. Can I get your name, sir?
You don't have to answer any questions. Yeah?
Okay.
This is not a Terry stop, as you know.
Yeah, I know. It's just I'm conducting an investigation.
No, I know, but still.
I got to get information on who I'm talking to.
No, you don't.
I do.
Brong v. Texas states that just because you got a call that didn't give you any probable cause or reasonable articulable suspicion of a crime, you don't have the right to identify anyone.
Okay.
So, that's case law.
All right. Well, what I'll say is, yeah, you're parked legally. Just.
Sure.
A man sits in his car quietly minding his own business when a neighbor calls. The police officers arrive demanding his eye, but he calmly asks, "Do you suspect me of committing a crime?" There's no probable cause, no complaint, just suspicion. He stands firm on his constitutional rights, invoking the Fourth Amendment, refusing to explain himself because he has done nothing wrong. Tension builds as the officers push for answers, yet the law is clear. This encounter isn't about guilt, it's about asserting freedom, showing how an ordinary citizen can protect themselves calmly and legally under the Constitution, even when authority tries to overstep.
You're fine to do whatever you please, okay?
So like you said, I'm fine.
Yeah.
But why would you say that you have to get the idea of everyone in the car when you know that that's against the law
I
to identify
tell
someone?
The same thing when I'm conducting an investigation.
Is that common practice?
Is that what I do?
Is that common practice?
Yeah.
Okay.
If I'm conducting an investigation, I'd like to get the name of everyone that I'm talking to.
Okay. It's not optional.
Just like how you asked my name and everything.
You're a public official. I'm a private citizen.
I know, but I'm saying, you know how you like to speak.
Yeah.
Speak with my name and everything. I like to do the same thing.
And you're respectful of people who don't want to give their names, correct? That's funny. Okay, good. Well then,
yeah,
good,
I mean, you're not breaking any laws. So.
Perfect. Yeah. I would appreciate it if you let her know that I'm not breaking any law, and them also. Apparently they feel that because you're parked in front of their house, that they own this property and no one else can park here.
Right.
So, yeah.
And like I said, you're parked legally. What I will suggest, and you don't have to, is we have a boat ramp. We have a park. If you would like to go park there, I know you can park here. That way people don't keep calling you and say, "Hey, this car's suspicious."
That's a good suggestion, but a better suggestion would be just educate the citizens that people have the right to park on a public street and shouldn't have to go to boat ramp.
A man parks legally on a public street minding his own business when neighbors call the police claiming suspicion. Officers arrive asking for identification, but he calmly points out the law. Without reasonable, articulable suspicion of a crime, they have no right to demand it. The tension lingers as the officers justify their routine, yet he stands firm, respectful, but unyielding, asserting his rights. Suggestions to move are offered, but he knows the law is on his side. He refuses to yield simply because others feel uncomfortable, highlighting a simple truth: freedom isn't about convenience, it's about standing by the law calmly, firmly, and correctly.
Just because they're uncomfortable, that would be the legal and wiser approach.
That's why I'm not making you leave.
I know. I just didn't like that suggestion, just leaving from here because she's uncomfortable, going somewhere else at a boat ramp. I want to be parked legally where it can be.
Yep.
And if they're uncomfortable, that's unfortunate. That's on them for not knowing the law.
I got you.
Right? That's not on me.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't deal with uncomfortable, man. I try to work with the law.
All right.
So,
Thanks, sir.
all right, thank you. I want the card number to the problem with the conversation between the two of them. If they come back, I'm going to put the card number.
We're going to take a picture. What are you doing? Stop. Take pictures. What are you taking pictures for?
How you doing, sir?
Hello, sir.
Are you
I'm not going to answer any questions. Before we start, can I get your name and badge number?
Davenport 519?
Okay, sir.
Okay, so here's where we're at.
Uh-huh.
In New Jersey, or
Yes.
any state, you have to provide your name and information during an investigation or even a motor vehicle stop, okay?
Okay.
I know the RO of the car is...
A man sits in his parked car legally on a public street when police arrive citing a neighbor's complaint. Officers demand identification, claiming it's required during an investigation. But firm questions them. Do you suspect me of committing a crime? Silence follows. There's no probable cause, no report of wrongdoing, only suspicion. He asserts his Fourth Amendment rights, refusing to comply with unlawful demands. Tension builds as officers argue procedure, but he remains unshaken, clarifying the law while they search for justification. Hours pass, yet nothing changed. She is within his rights. This encounter isn't about guilt, it's a quiet battle for freedom, showing how knowledge, calm reasoning, and persistence can uphold civil liberties even when authority oversteps.
That's all I'm trying to confirm is that's who you are, so we can get out of here.
So you said in an investigation, I have to legally provide my name.
Yes.
And if I consult my attorney, they'd say the same.
Correct.
And that's not true. Do you suspect me of committing a crime? Let's start with that. RAS. We need RAS, right?
Okay.
RAS, reasonable articulable suspicion of a crime. Do you suspect me of committing a crime? Did someone call and specifically say that I committed a crime? I'm just asking you.
Specifically, what crime would that be?
You tell me.
Well,
You were here. Someone called you for me.
Stating that you were sitting out in front of the house.
Correct.
For several hours.
Is that
And
a
that's what
crime?
we're just trying to find out what's going on because we had a house in this area that
Has nothing to do with me. Is that a crime,
I
though?
can't associate that. All I'm trying to do is get you out of here so we all can go about our way.
But do I have a Fourth Amendment right? Can you answer that?
What would that be, Tim?
You tell me. You're the officer. You know what a Fourth
And I'm
Amendment
saying
is,
this
right?
doesn't violate that Fourth
It
Amendment
does.
right.
No, if you force me to identify, it does.
Well, because you're driving a motor vehicle.
I'm not driving a motor vehicle. My vehicle is parked.
So you're still occupying a motor vehicle.
I can occupy a motor
can
parked
operate.
vehicle. I can operate, but
You
I'm
can
not.
operate, but it still is the same.
It's not the
You have
same.
you have the right to operate it on a
Okay.
public street.
But can I commit a moving violation while parking?
No, but you can't commit a parking violation.
So,
A man faces the police calmly, invoking his Fifth Amendment right to remain silent, refusing to provide identification or documentation for a vehicle he hasn't driven. Officers push, insisting on compliance, but he stands firm, asserting his constitutional protections while they struggle to justify their actions. Questions are deflected, rights are cited, and the tension grows. Supervisors are called, explanations falter, and still he remains resolute, and composed, unyielding. This isn't defiance for its own sake, it's a deliberate assertion of freedom under the law. Every demand from authority is met with reason, every attempt to intimidate answered with knowledge. The encounter becomes a quiet lesson, understanding your rights calmly, asserting the man, documenting every step, can turn a seemingly ordinary stop into a testament of civil liberties.
am I committing a parking violation?
I don't know yet because I don't know if you're the registered owner of this
I'm
vehicle.
going to invoke my Fifth
So
Amendment
I don't
right.
know if you have a driver's license.
I'm going to invoke my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent without a lawyer present to answer any questions.
While remaining silent.
Sure.
While remaining silent.
Sure.
I just need you to provide me your proper driving documentation.
I'm not going to provide any documents since I didn't break any
Definitely
laws.
have to provide a
I
driver's
am not
license,
going to provide any documents since I didn't
registration,
break
and
any laws.
insurance for the vehicle.
At this point in time, I'm going to remain silent.
Okay. We're kind of impasse here. And I'm trying to make this as easy for everybody as possible. I get your frustration. I get it. I'm at the same level.
Listen,
honestly.
the next step is litigation if you violate my rights. And on the oath, you're going to have to answer these questions in front of a jury, okay? I'm not going to ask any questions moving forward, okay? I invoke my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent
So let me
without
get
the
this
presence
straight.
of an attorney.
You're not going to provide a driver's license, registration, or
Do you suspect me
insurance
of committing a crime or a moving violation?
I can't determine that.
So then the answer is no.
If your driver's license is
Do
valid.
you suspect me of committing a
You're saying
crime
that. I
or a
can't
moving
guarantee that,
violation?
so I can provide the documentation.
Do you suspect me of committing a crime or a moving violation? Yes or no?
I don't know yet.
So you don't know.
No,
So
because I can't provide
do your investigation.
Mm-hmm.
Talk to whoever you have to talk to.
Which we have. And the final step here is
what
to make
did
sure
they
you have
say?
a valid license.
No, you don't get to go on the place determining who.
I do, because you
I'm
got
not
here
even going to
somehow.
speak anymore.
You
Did
got-
you
you
see
got
me?
those points,
Did you
right?
see me arrive here?
Huh?
Did you see me drive
The
here?
neighbors did.
But did you? Are they
I
police
didn't need
officers?
to. It doesn't matter.
All right, listen.
You got here somehow, right?
Supervisor, please.
I am. It's right here.
You're a
That's why I'm here.
supervisor, please.
Yes.
You're a supervisor.
No, that's it. This is me.
Fifth Amendment.
Okay.
I invoke my fifth. I invoke my fourth, and I invoke my First Amendment right also. And can I get a card number, Hill?
Hill,
Yes. Can I get a card number, please?
a CAD number?
Yes. Call number, card number,
Yeah.
incident number, whatever you guys call it.